Very good afternoon, dear students. The last class discussed about exercise 1.4 2 marks question. In 2 marks question, we are discussing about question number 4 up to question number 8. We are discussing about left of the question. See the question number 9. Without actual expansion, to prove that this determinant value will be AB. So how to prove that this determinant value will be AB means already I explained. Whenever any row or any columns 1 is there, all the elements are 1 is there. Any two ones we have to prove that 0. That's why I am proving this one 0. What to do? Take with help of first row. This one also we have to prove that 0. Take with help of 1 because of second row also changing. Second row now it's changing, but don't take with help of second row. That's why second row you have to prove that take with help of first row. Third row you have to prove that 0 take with help of first row. After that when we got 0, so finally we prove that determinant value. See the dear students solution given 1 plus a 1 plus b. There are two chances will be there. Column wise all the ones will be there. All the elements are ones will be there. You have to prove this from 0. This one we have to prove that take with help of first row. Or else first row all the elements are 1 will be there. You have to prove that this one 0 or you can prove that 0 this one or prove this one or 0. Take with help of first column. This one you have to prove that you can take with help of first column. So we can do the row operation or we can do the column operation. That is our wish. So now we are doing the row operation. Now this because of first column all the elements are 1 is there. That's why I am proving any two rows you have to prove the 0. That's why I am proving this one 0. Which row? This is the second row. That's why second row changes to second row take with help of first row. Next we have to prove this one 0. Prove this one 0 take with help of first row. That's why R3 changes to R3 minus R1. This condition is not right now. First row does not change. That's why writing as this 1. Now R2 changes to R2 minus R1. 1 minus 1 plus a minus 1 minus 1. Next R3 changes to R3 minus R1. 1 minus 1 minus 1 plus b minus 1 is equal to simplify this one 1 minus 1 is 0 minus a plus 1 not minus a minus 1 plus 1 get cancel. The left of the value is a. 1 minus 1 value is 0. 1 minus 1 is 0. 1 minus 1 value will be 0. Minus 1 plus 1 get cancel b. So whenever simplify these values, we get the determinant values are 1 0 a 0 0 b. Now so how to find this determinant? Already I discussing about 8 properties. With which property is suitable here? By using the 8 property. What is the property 8? Whenever the diagonal elements are zeros will be there, the principal diagonal elements are 0 will be there, then we can find the determinant values product of the principal diagonal elements. Whenever diagonal elements are zeros is there, whenever principal diagonal elements are 0 is there, then the determinant value will be product with the principal diagonal elements. Now we should product the principal diagonal elements. 1 into a into b, ab. 1 into a into b. So we got the ab. So property 8. What is the condition? All the principal diagonal elements are zeros. All the principal diagonal elements are zeros. Then the determinant is the product of the principal diagonal elements. All the principal diagonal elements are 0. Then the determinant value is product of the principal only principal diagonal elements. That's why product with the principal diagonal elements. 1 into A into B, AB. Finally, we got the RHS condition. Now we are taking LHS condition. Finally, we have to prove RHS condition. This is the solution for this question, dear friends. First of all, any row or any column, all the elements are 1 is there. Any 2 ones we have to prove that 0. That's why first we have to prove that second row 0, third row we have to 0. After that, by using the 8 property, because of all the principal diagonal elements are zeros is there, then the determinant value is the product of the diagonal elements. Finally, we got the I think everyone understanding this question. So 2 marks question we are discussing about 10th question. See the dear friend, last question in this 2 marks question. See the question number 10. Question number 10. So in before question, you are given 1 plus c. You are given 1 plus c. But in this question, only you are given in place of plus, they given minus. In place of they given minus. So same solution, but symbols will be different. Same as dear students. First of all, we have to taking this determinant value to prove the RHS condition. So first of all, what is the given condition? Determinant of 1 1 1 1 1 minus a 1 1 1 1 minus b. Observe dear friends, first row or first column all the elements are 1 is there. So whenever all the elements any row or any columns 1 is there, any 2 ones we have to prove that 0. That's why I am proving this one 0, I am proving this one 0. Take it up of first row. That's why I apply the condition. R2 changes to R2 minus R1. R3 changes to R3 minus R1. Applying the condition, dear students. First row does not change. That's why we are writing as it is. Second row changes to second row minus first row. So 1 minus 1, 1 minus a minus 1, 1 minus 1, 1 minus 1, 1 minus 1, 1 minus 3 minus 1. Simplify these values. 1 1 1 1 minus 1 plus 1 get cancelled. Left of the value is minus a. 1 minus 1 that value is 0. This one value also 0. 1 minus 1 value is 0. 0 minus 1 plus 1 get cancelled. That value is minus b. So now after applying the condition, which property suitable in this determinant means all the principal diagonal elements are zeros are principal diagonal elements are zeros, then the determinant value is the product of the principal diagonal elements. So by property 8, whenever all the principal diagonal elements are zeros, then the determinant value is the product of the principal diagonal elements. Now product with the principal diagonal elements 1 into minus a into minus b is equal to 1 into minus a minus a minus a into minus b, negative into negative, that is plus a into b ab. Finally we got the RHS condition. This is the solution for this question, dear friends. I think everyone understanding those 2 questions, question number 9, question number 10. So tomorrow class we are discussing about a 3 marks question. So once again, you should practice all those questions. Very easy. 1 marks question and 2 marks question. Next we are discussing about 3 marks question, 4 marks question. That question is also very easy. But we are getting solution only 3 steps. There are 3 or more than 4, 3 steps. Okay. So tomorrow we are discussing about 3 marks question, dear students. Thank you, dear students.